Hello everyone, welcome to our YouTube channel Premiere Next. In this video you are going to get all the information related to the latest review updates of the series called Pokémon Concierge Season 1. All things considered, Pokémon is arguably the largest intellectual property in the world, and its whole premise has been to be the greatest. That is even mentioned in the theme tune. Pokémon has always been fundamentally about fighting. This can be seen in TV shows pitting good against evil, in video games when competing trainers square off, or in playground battles between schoolchildren using cards. In the amusing stop-motion mini-series Pokémon Concierge, available on Netflix, the question is posed of what would happen if we simply gave all those annoying pocket monsters a day off. To be honest, Pokémon have always been adorable. Furthermore, it has always been simpler to accept the trainer dynamic when you think of them more as pets than slaves. However, Pokémon Concierge stands out from the rest of the franchise in that it concentrates almost solely on the endearing charm of Pokémon, which are essentially amiable wild animals. Nobody is angry or looking for conflict. All people want to enjoy themselves. Review and plot summary updates of Pokémon Concierge Season 1. More than anybody else, Haru, the heroine of the show, embodies this. The titular Pokémon Concierge, Haru, accepts a position at the Pokémon Resort after a string of unfortunate events left her disoriented both personally and professionally. Haru, a people-pleaser in her 20s going through a small existential crisis, feels she has to prove herself by going above and beyond. Mrs. Watanabe, Haru's employer, has a different opinion. The idea of the resort is to just let the creatures be themselves and have a little fun while doing so. It serves as a temporary home to a variety of visitors, including a few wild Pokémon that happen to stray in. Over the course of the 415 minute episodes, Haru gradually comes to realize this, and in doing so, she learns how to let go. The show's stop-motion animation, which mostly relies on fuzzy sweetness, slapstick humor, and animated faces to convey meaning, goes well with the straightforward premise. Watching a show with no genuine tension is uncommon, but this one does it. It ought to be monotonous. Even for a 33-year-old man who doesn't know any of these species beyond the original 150 I spent all my free time capturing as a child, there is, nonetheless, a calming element to its slice-of-life approach that is impossible to detest. I wasn't. Enthusiasts will thoroughly enjoy identifying every Pokémon found within and surrounding the resort, as well as observing their behavior outside of combat situations. Most are merely decorative elements. Some have more comprehensive character arcs, such as the shy Pikachu, who was the subject of the finale, and the Haru befriends, while others have small minor subplots, like the one about a Magikarp who can't swim. Occasionally, a specific Pokémon is shown for comedic effect, such as Diglett smashing a scooter or Snorlax crushing a floating object. The variety of Pokémon that may be found at the resort contributes to its authentic feel. Both it and the human characters are made of clay, but the Pokémon are brought to life using a range of materials, which gives each one a unique sense. There are a lot more stories that could be told in this universe than the few that are presented in these 4 episodes. It is a world with surprisingly rich and thoughtful details. This seems more like a proof of concept than anything else, and Netflix will undoubtedly want a genuine expansion if it turns out to be successful, which it very likely will. If you are watching this video on YouTube, please click on the like button and subscribe to the channel for the latest updates related to upcoming movies and series.